come to the right place. I'm Landon, and this right here is the top 10 worst ways to die while playing Pokemon Go. And let me know in the comment section below, what do you guys think is the worst way to die while playing Pokemon Go?
Okay, my iPad was the wrong way. We're going to be watching top 10 worst ways to die while playing Pokemon Go. It's like my favorite game, and I play it, so hopefully I don't.
And all of these things are opinionated, so let me know how I did. So starting us off, at number 10 is being stabbed to death. There's actually been a few stabbings in the news. Pokemon Go is in such demand that people are willing to do whatever it takes to get Pokemon, even if this means stabbing someone to rob them for their phone so they can get into their account. Pokemon Go can lead you to a lot of pretty scary and dangerous neighborhoods. So if you find yourself at the wrong place, at the wrong time, there's a possibility of something very bad that's about to happen to you. A horrible car crash is up next at number 9. Just take a look at the sign right here. It says, please don't Pokemon Go and drive. It's pretty sad how we have to have signs like this, but there's actually a lot of people who are too focused on this game while they're driving. I actually had one buddy who turned up a one-way street by mistake while playing Pokemon Go, but no worries, he's not doing it anymore. But death by car crash shouldn't be a common thing, and hopefully, with Pokemon Go taking over the world, these car crash statistical numbers don't go up. Number 8, let's get out of a car for a moment here, and let's just become a regular person on the street. Getting hit by a car while playing the game is a very horrible way to die. There have actually been many reports of people getting hit by cars. Either the driver is distracted because they're playing Pokemon Go, or the person is playing Pokemon Go and they just walk out on the street. Well, just recently, a 15-year-old was hit by a car on a busy highway. It's so crazy how she was actually playing on a highway instead of like in a park trying to catch a Pokemon over there. You know, where it's much, much safer, not on a highway. Number 7, next up, we're talking about falling off a cliff and then dying. There have already been 2 men in their 20s who have fallen off an estimated 50 to 90 foot cliff in California where they were so attached to the game they didn't even know what hit them. Sometimes you're so into the game you forget to look up, and I know this happened to me many times. I look up and I'm like, holy crap, where am I? And that's why we have these funny memes. I've been playing Pokemon Go all day. What country am I in now? We just have to be aware of our surroundings while playing the game. When you load up Pokemon Go app from your phone, it actually warns you to be aware of your surroundings. Alright, walking onto train tracks and being hit by a train comes into number 6. As we just said, sometimes players don't look up while they're playing the game. Well, sometimes these Pokemon can easily be found on train tracks. And if you're not careful, you can be struck by a train and you probably have very little chance of surviving. Take a look at this picture right here. This is a Pokemon found in front of a train on the train tracks. This could be very deadly. And you know what? You may not make it to an open casket viewing for your family and friends. So don't let this be you. At number 5, being blown up playing this game is just horrible. And I know what you guys are thinking.
Oh my god, Lenny, you're taking this way too far. How could someone be blown up while playing Pokemon Go? Is this real life right now?
Well, actually, I just reported on my main channel, Landon Production. You guys can click right over here. But there's actually people playing in landmine fields in Bosnia, even despite of all the signs all around them, warning them that there are active landmines everywhere. And these things have been active since 1990. They've just never went off. Moving into number 4, we have been eaten by a wild animal while playing Pokemon Go. I mean, I just got back from Australia not so long ago, and I learned about a lot of dangerous animals over there. So imagine going into the bushes or, you know, into a forest to try to catch Pokemon, and somehow you just became prey for a lot of animals. A snake can trap you and strangle you to death, or what if you're bitten by a spider? A lot of these spider bites, you will die within seconds or minutes. At number 3, we have drowning. Imagine being on a boat and you decide to stand up and catch like a Magikarp or something. You get so excited and you lose balance, and all of a sudden you're in the water and you didn't put your life jacket on. I know this is a little bit extreme, but you know what? It can happen. Pokemon Go can lead to drowning. What if you can't swim or if there's a shark in the water? Just like the last one, you're now eaten by an animal. This would be a horrible death while playing the game. Alright, number 2, we have death by being shot. There are actually some reports that this happened already. Those cases are being investigated to find if this was a direct result of these people playing Pokemon Go while they were shot. Apparently, a teenager went to someone's house because they were hunting down a Pokemon that was potentially inside, and they were shot to death. Also, imagine walking to a convenience store and it was being held up. There was like a robber or something, and now you're in the pathway of the robber making out to freedom. You're right in front of them, and you're gonna get shot, and you don't even know what hit you because you're looking down trying to get some like potions or Pokeballs or trying to evolve a Pokemon. At number 1, for the worst way to die while playing Pokemon is slowly starving to death, because this one is really plausible. There hasn't been anyone who have died from this yet, death, but all around the world, hundreds of people have actually died while playing video games. And that's actually a big problem in China. A lot of these gamers forget to take care of their own needs because they're taking care of the many demanding needs of the video game. In this case, people need to catch Pokemon and find Pokemon stops. They don't want to be running out of Pokeballs when there's like rare Pokemons to be captured. With Pokemon Go, this can take a lot of energy from you because you're out there being active trying to catch these Pokemons while you're on the move. So just make sure you guys are eating and drinking enough
here's
while
one
playing
extra
Pokemon Go.
fridge.
If you don't catch the
That's so
Pokemon right
dumb.
away, no worries, that Pokemon will probably show up again. Well, there you guys have it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. And if you guys want part 2, put
Thanks for watching. Make sure you leave a like. I almost fell off my chair. Make sure you leave a subscribe. And make sure you shit, that just sucks. And make sure you leave a comment. Bye.